Federal Capital Territory High Court has given the DSS 1 week to either charge or release Godwin Emefiele. Hi, welcome to what's happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the Federal Capital Territory High Court has given the Department of State Security Service 1 week to either charge or release the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele. The court ruled in favor of Emefiele in a human rights lawsuit stating that the DSS has the power to arrest and detain individuals but must do so within the boundaries of the law. Emefiele filed lawsuits to enforce his rights and is seeking compensation for his unlawful detention. He was suspended from his position by President Bola Tinubu on June 9. At number 2, the Federal High Court in Abuja has rejected the lawsuit filed by Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the banned indigenous people of Biafra, against the Department of State Services. Kanu claimed that his fundamental rights were being violated, specifically regarding his choice of clothing while in custody. The applicants claimed that the DSS not only subjected him to torture but also violated his right to dignity, among other things. However, the court ruled that Kanu did not provide enough evidence to support his claims. As a result, the judge dismissed the case because it did not have any valid grounds. At number 3, the government of Kano State in Nigeria is offering scholarships to disabled residents who want to study abroad. The initiative aims to provide equal opportunities in education for all residents in line with international agreements. Scholarships will be given to disabled individuals who have excelled academically regardless of their disabilities. The government is also providing support to disabled individuals by assisting with examination registration forms. The government promised to continue to collaborate with NGOs to enhance citizens' well-being and urge development partners to support their efforts. At number 4, following a series of safety incidents, the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority has temporarily stopped Max Air from operating their Boeing 737 aircraft. Max Air received a letter informing them of the suspension of certain parts of their operations specifications, resulting in the halt of all Boeing 737 operations. The decision was made by the authority due to incidents involving Max Air's Boeing B737 aircraft, such as the loss of a wheel during a serious incident and fuel tank contamination. A team of inspectors will assess Max Air's organization and they must meet the authority standards in order to resume operating the aircraft. At number 5, Bola Tinubu has asked the Senate to make changes to the 2022 Supplementary Appropriation Act and authorize a loan of $800 million from the World Bank. The loan will be used to finance the National Safety Net program, which aims to support impoverished Nigerians by providing funds to poor households across the country. This request was made in a letter read during plenary session by Senate President Godswill Akpabio. Tinubu also requested the Senate to approve a 500 billion naira fund to assist Nigerians affected by the removal of fuel subsidy. He plans to distribute 8,000 naira to 12 million families over a span of 6 months to alleviate the impact of this decision. At number 6, Peter Obi has given the separatist group Indigenous People of Biafra the benefits of doubt regarding their involvement in attacks on residents in the southeast region. He believes that the attackers are actually common criminals and should be removed by federal authorities. Obi expressed frustration with the disruption caused by the sit-at-home directive in the region, which was believed to be from IPOB. However, IPOB denied issuing the directive, although a faction of the group led by Simon Ekpa had previously made their similar statements. Ekpa, who is believed to live in Finland, recently issued another directive for a 2-week sit-at-home period to demand the release of Kanu and a referendum for Biafra's independence. At number 7, the House of Representatives has granted President Bola Tinubu's request to modify the 2022 budget. Tinubu's request for 500 billion naira in palliatives to alleviate the difficulties caused by subsidy removal was approved. On Wednesday, the amendment was approved after going through 3 readings in plenary. However, on Thursday, the House agreed to the President's request after members made their input. At number 8, the Federal Capital Territory Administration has given its approval for the payment of over 2.2 billion naira to 445 retirees and the families of deceased officers. This includes pension and gratuity payments as well as group life insurance claims. The director of the FCT Pension Department announced this during a meeting with pension desk officers. The payment also includes arrears benefits for the year 2019. The approval was a sequel to the payment into the beneficiaries' retirement savings accounts to access the retirement benefits from their pension fund administrators, adding that the payments also covered for the 2019 arrears based on salary increments. At number 9, Oluremi Tinubu, the First Lady of Nigeria and Chairman of the Renewed Hope, has given financial assistance to 57 individuals affected by a recent flood in Trademore Estate in Lugbe, Abuja. The vice president's wife, Nana Shatima, transferred 250,000 naira to the victim's bank account on behalf of Oluremi. During a visit to the estate on July 13, 2023, Nana Shatima expressed sympathy to the residents and promised to take steps to prevent future floods. Engineer Adewale, speaking for the residents, thanked Oluremi for her generosity and visit. The flood victims expressed gratitude for the financial assistance and their relief at surviving the disaster. Finally, at number 10, the Governorship Election Petition Tribunal in Ibadan has dismissed a petition made by the Allied People's Movement challenging the victory of Governor Seyi Makinde in the Oyo State governorship election. The APM disputed the election results even though Makinde received a significant number of votes. The tribunal considered the petition baseless and criticized its timing. They ordered the APM to pay costs to Makinde and the People's Democratic Party. Makinde's lawyer also argued that the petitioner should not have filed the petition against his client who received a much higher number of votes. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.